In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new 2D measurement tools. To begin, I would like to say that these are measurement only. While they exist in the sketch environment, they are not driving parameters for any of the sketches, and they are here for reference only. That aside, our good friends over at OR3D have provided a model for us. This is a CT scan of a compact fluorescent light bulb, which we are going to use to take some measurements in the idea that we want to build something based off of this geometry. So I already have this loaded up, and I've gone through the process of isolating and converting this to clay. So based off of this model, we want to be able to take some measurements. The first thing I want to do, just to show how the feature works, I want to look from the top of this, create a plane, and I am going to slide this down a little ways so we can get a cross-section of part of the glass tubes. Using plane intersection curve with create sketch curves turned on, I will create some of those curves, and if I look at this plane, so go into sketch on, you can see that we have those sketch curves. Now, these are not perfectly round, these are not circles, but we can get measurements off of these the same way that we would measure anything else inside Freeform. We can use this new measurement tool, so measure length, and this will create a new object inside of our sketch. So I can touch and feel the sketch. I can feel the endpoints and curve points, as well as move along the curve. And if I click, make a point, touch the other side, and now I can draw out a measurement. And similar to the 3D measurement, this will be a new object in the object list. This also shares the same style and editing capabilities. So once these are created, we can change the color, the text, the box, all sorts of visual information about these. So I can make another measurement, draw this over here, and if I want, I can edit style, change the size to 16, and even change the leader colors to, we'll say, bright blue. Click OK, and it's been updated. Now, you might think that this does not have a lot of functionality, but if you have a complex design, in the past inside Freeform, you would have to go back through and select the individual elements, look down in the bar in order to see the radius or diameter of your circle, the length of your lines. Now you can have visual cues that are saved inside your sketch, as well as you have the ability to share these in a much more meaningful way. I'm going to hide this and turn on another sketch that I've already prepared. This has a handful of reference lines that I've picked. So we have the base of the bulb where the glass meets the body, the lower part of the body, the beginning of where the threads begin. So I want to take some measurements off of this. So for instance, we want to know the diameter of the body, the height, which this is a little more challenging to get because I can try to make my line perfect, or I can hold the control key and get a snap to vertical. Still not entirely perfect, but if I click those lines at the center where I have a snap, I can get the distance in between those. I can get the size of the thread base. We also have the Measure Angle tool. I have a couple lines right here just to represent the angle of the threads. So you click once to pick the vertex, one leg of the angle, and the other. And now if I zoom out, you can see that we have these measurements. And for instance, I want to edit this top one so it goes past the top of the model. And for instance, if I want to share this with someone, I can make this look more like a drawing by going to Tools, Options, turn off the background for my plane to hide the plane, and I can even change my background color to white. And now we have what looks more like a technical drawing.